If you're not present for Undead Unluck's airing in October, this is how I'm gonna treat you.
What are you gonna do?
Told you. We're gonna hang out. Gonna watch a movie. Gonna take some pictures.
But in all seriousness, Undead Unluck's trailer number 2 was a spectacle, something to behold in what I would say is, unbelievable. And although I recorded one of those live reaction videos, I just fangirled throughout the entire thing. I was with the Slice and Pie. Hey, he'll say hi during this video at some pie as well, but yeah, I needed to get some time to collect my thoughts, gather everything, and get to you all a great video, a decent one, if I say so myself, as we take a cohesive look at Undead Unluck's trailer number 2, because frame by frame, there's a lot of things for us to be excited about. And if you don't know, the name is Darzis. This is a D trope. We make anime manga videos, particularly Undead Unluck and Kaiju number 8. Let us know if you want us to look at something else though. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, but let's get into this. And I want to note something real quick. I'll put a video of a Twitter thread creating this exact thing on screen right now, but this will not be a video of me comparing the anime to the manga as some sort of one-to-one comparison. I've always held the belief that an adaptation should be able to do just that, adapt a series, and change things as they seem fit. As long as they deliver the core vision of the series, I'm okay with any of the changes which come, and I believe all the changes that we just saw in that trailer, the changes that Yuki Kase delivered for us, I think that we all can agree we're happy to see them. So the first thing to talk about is the visuals, and I know nobody is complaining in this department. I was just blown away. That's the real reason I had to sit back and collect myself, because the way they're portraying Undead Unluck, embellishing it the same way I believed they were going to be doing since the first trailer, is just a beauty to behold. And as a longtime reader of the series, I know you all feel the same way as I do in that they really care. It's obvious that Shonen Jump, Shueisha, whoever the heck, cares a lot about Undead Unluck, and they're trying to make this into what we believe, into what they believe could be the success which this sort of series deserves. I really love it. It's really just beautiful and no sentimental. And whenever you're reading Undead, there's a specific moment within those first 10 chapters that really hooks you within the series. And I think that first moment for a lot of people is that fight with Gina. And it's amazing to see throughout this entire trailer how they're embellishing every single part of it. And it just shows me that the editor working in collaboration with Yuki Kase and the team over at David Productions, they understand Undead Unluck, where the story needs to be highlighted and every aspect of it. Let me talk about it. As we see in the trailer, we get these stylish backgrounds and settings, and all these shots which are very cinematic. And it wasn't just the lake by call scene, the airplane scene took a very unique direction as well. If you go back and take a look in the manga, Andy's finishing move in this scene has this very cool dark panel depicting it. And I feel like they've set this scene up in the dark just to make sure whenever that moment hits, it's just as hard-boiled and just as perfectly depicted as it was in the manga. And it's every single aspect of this trailer that just shows me the attention to detail is amazing. And the big Monkey King boy Shen looked amazing. He sounded amazing as well, but we'll talk about that later. I was just amazed to see him in that dark, mysterious sort of depiction, and I love that. I kind of forgot about that. You read Undead Unluck, you forget about all the feelings you're feeling throughout the manga, but early in the story, everything's so mysterious. Jules is a very, hidden woman, very enigmatic and very gray in all of her moral ambiguity, you know what I mean? And Shen himself was just a menace. We didn't know too much about him. All he kept saying was these things that made you think he knows more about us than we know about anything else. And Shen just is always that sort of menacing yet joyful character. And I think all of the depictions we got of him in this trailer were perfectly done with that in mind. And on that note, bro, Shen, what in the world? He's obviously a fan favorite character and one who's very unique, so it's just amazing to see his depiction translate so well to the screen. Him just being a hard-boiled individual, big body brolic, ready to fight Andy on sight, it just made me happy to see. And one thing I really like that they kind of fixed or changed from the manga is whenever you see him take up his fighting stance, he's got his eyes closed because, if he already had them open, he's already using Untruth, but no, it's gonna open them up, proc that. Come on, dog. Whenever we get spoiled, come on. let's talk about the trailer. And also to mention censorship, that doesn't seem to be an issue at all, luckily enough. I know that some people were worried about Hulu picking up this anime, didn't get a chance to make the video. Just been busy the past couple days, you know, that's the reason, another reason why this one was delayed, but Hulu, Disney picking up this series, but I think that kind of helps it out. Other than the potential issues with like the population who can actually view this freaking series, I think it just helps out in the case that Disney and Hulu haven't cared to censor anything. If you've been watching Bleach, that's a bloody nightmare. If you've been watching Tengoku, that is just hedonistic, some crazy stuff. I think it is good that we have a distribution company who doesn't care to just let the raunchiness, the wild stuff, which Undead Unluck is, go free. Sorry I keep mentioning it, but I need to drive this home. The attention to detail was astounding. Even the small stuff, the round table, Uma move, breaking through reality to move Shin and Void onto the scene. All of it was just embellished and done so well, and it just is amazing. They want every aspect of the series to be unique, and I think that needs to be done. Undead Unluck isn't the most well-known series at the moment, just like Fire Force wasn't, just like a lot of series weren't whenever they get brought to the anime scene at first. So you really need it to be done well, or else to get that sort of issue where series like Hell's Paradise don't have the best animation all the time. And even though I'm a lover of the series, I think the anime is even being done extremely well up to this point, and it's going to be continued to be done so. I think it does detract some viewers whenever the animation's not Demon Slayer levels, because some of y'all are jaded. But seriously, I could talk about every aspect of this trailer in terms of its animation. I really want to drive home that Gina scene was beautiful. The shot of her standing on top of the water with Fuko looking up to her, done so well. The fact that they just took it in a completely different direction other than what was actually depicted. Butte fell. The fact that Andy drinking on the boba just turned from this little small panel to Andy literally drinking on the boba. Like, I love it. Every aspect of this trailer was beautiful. Void coming up punching heavy. The Sakuga was done well. Just, I don't know, dude. We are blessed to be in the position we are in, and I understand why any other fans of other series would be salty that we are getting the support, the love, the introduction to being the new era that they wanted to be. But on to the music. Kenichiro Sudehiro is on top of this, and this guy is a killer. The music is very badass, and I just really enjoy the kind of high-octane cinematic action movie soundtrack that is being attached to this so far. I know they're going to have to be some sort of, you know, slower, more sentimental tracks, because Undead Unluck is also a very, you know, heartfelt series at its core, but the action is very crazy, nuts to the walls, high octane stuff, and I think the music, which is chosen throughout this series, the high guitar riffs and all that sort of junk, really fits everything well, and it was dope. The way the guitar riff picks up at the end with everything, the action all coming to a climax was amazing, and it's a teaser, dude. It's just a teaser. I cannot wait to hear the frickin' OP. The Fire Force OP is so crazy. Like, come on, bro. It's really crazy. Now, this is one of the things that I was genuinely surprised about, and I don't know why I was, because Yuki Kase and the rest of the team that were behind that Fire Force production fired on all cylinders, and they're doing the same thing for Undead Unluck, it seems.
This don't miss.
No, he's f***ing good.
That don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
Sound design, amazing, unbelievable. Shin's untruth? Potentially. We don't know if that was the actual sound, but just what it was, it sounded so fire. Just the opening of that eye, the opening of, like, I don't know, Medusa's eye or some shit, dude. That was just fire. Andy's regeneration, been there, done that. It sounds so dope. That sort of squeaky, squishing sound of all of him just amalgamating, building up, regenerating. Crazy stuff. Void's giant mechanical arm gearing up to punch down on Andy, blowing his head away. Just sounded so freaking dope. Every aspect of this trailer, every single part of it is just good, amazing, and I don't think we deserve this. Are we worthy of Undead Unluck? Are we worthy of Yoshifumi Sensei? I don't know anymore, guys. I don't freaking know. But seriously, overall, the audio created an amazing atmosphere, and it made you really feel immersed into that trailer. And I know I'm just a fanboy, a fangirl, over here just wanting to see and experience every aspect of the series coming in, a visual, audible medium. I think whenever the anime comes, and I always gotta hammer that home, this is just a trailer. Everything could come out and be doo-doo cheeks, but I don't think that'll happen. But it just is doing very well. It's going to be able to immerse people in it. It's going to give people that Fire Force effect whenever you hear Adola Link. I could hear that in any video, anything, and know exactly what it is. That same sort of feeling with JoJo's freaking Sawarudo. Come on, that's the type of stuff that really gets people attached to a series. The small details, because it's all shonen now. We're not that different from the other guys, but if we can really differentiate ourselves, that's when Undead Unluck's gonna be the peak series of all. On to the voice actors though, and once again, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in that booth, take a bow. You all killed it, sounded absolutely outstanding. Mokahara's Fuko is just really amazing. I love how they took a chance with a lesser known voice actress because it's not about the resume. It's about the talent, and she's obviously got the talent to deliver on Fuko. She's really emotional in these moments where she needs it. She sounds badass where needs so as well, and I just really like her depiction of Fuko. Yuichi Nakamura, though, killed it. I know people were worried about my boy Andy's voice in that first trailer, and even if you go back and look at my previous video, I think I was as well. But there's nothing to be worried about. This dude sounds amazing as Andy, and that like raspy, kind of raunchy tone that you know out of him, it's being depicted well. I can't wait till we hear more of him, potentially in another trailer, but just October's right around the corner, y'all, and I got the countdown going. The one we have all been waiting for, though. Natsuki Hane's Shin, and it did not disappoint. That playful, that cocky, that joyful demeanor which Shin is always depicted like as came through in Natsuki's voice. I really enjoyed hearing Shin, and like I mentioned, that hearing of like Shin's untruth procking, so freaking dope. I can't wait to hear more out of him and just see more of Shin, and I've been thinking about that recently. Drop a comment from you. When do you think the anime is going to end? Because Shin is going to be such a big selling point of this season. Happy they highlighted him a lot during this trailer, because think about that, y'all. Spoils arc, potentially if we get to summer, even just the beginning of the series right now, the auction arc, like Shin, he's not even at the auction. That's Tatiana. I lied to y'all, but doesn't matter. There's a lot of Shin, there's a lot of love out of Shin, and I hope they don't have to get to summer, because that would be a terrible thing for y'all to have to see. But overall, y'all, that trailer was just amazing. Like, unbelievable. It's one of those things where, once again, I don't feel worthy of it to some capacity. It's my favorite series out at the moment, and it's just getting done very well. From the embellishment of what the manga is, if you want to go compare those things one to one, it's crazy. The overall feel of this shit is literally like a Hollywood blockbuster action movie. That's what they want Undead Unluck to be, because they need some hypeness. A new era of Shonen Jump, something that's really unique, and I think that is what Undead Unluck is. A series led by a female, a cast of females who are more badass than anybody around, and that's not even what the series is about. That's just who they are. That's just part of them being the ladies they are. It's about bigger things than that, and dude, they're gonna finally learn about it this October. I love it. I need to make more videos on the series because, like the chapter, I need to do that one. The Negator video, that one's actually in production. I've been just like goading you all. Still am. Who knows? You'll see us. Hasta luego.